my business is currently running on automation. Over the course of this week, my videos and content that I've put up to share with you have covered my makeover with of my own website, which is in progress. I'm demonstrating how to use AI to rebuild my website, as well as how you can use automation to rescue phone calls. And I share also how one missed call helped me to make over $16,000 over the course of the relationship that I had with that particular client who wound up getting hair extensions. But the point that I want to share with you is that you really, really can build a lifestyle that frees up your personal time so that when you're not at work, you can actually enjoy the sunshine. I also shared some tips on how to set up your voice AI, so you want to check that out. And if the other thing is that when you watch some of the videos, if you want to be able to use the same app, you can drop a comment down below. And it's just really nice outside. The other thing I wanted to share with you is my gratitude for all of those of you that have been coming back to my channel. And that really means a lot to me. If you are looking for a certain type of content that you'd like for me to make, I also shared in another one of my videos that I'm looking for content requests too. But today I wanted to talk about why most agency owners are chained to their desk, because you need to have the right platform and systems and automation. And the other thing is, I find I'm guilty of not getting outside to enjoy the sunshine more. So if you're stuck in your office, get outside. If you are stuck in your office, start using AI. And I've shared over the course of a couple years now with this particular YouTube channel that I had online booking back in 2001. So I've been doing this for 25 years. 25 years. So I'm going to continually show you the architecture of freedom, and that being that you don't have to be chained to your job. It's Sunday and it's just beautiful outside. So this is why I implore you to start using automation. Work smarter, not harder. And in my teachings that I've been sharing this week about how to rebuild your website or how to build a website, I got to tell you, I hopped on and did an impromptu tutorial just the other day because I took a look at one of my websites and I'm like, God, that sucks. And the difference that I'm experiencing now with doing it with AI isn't about making AI slop. I'm going to be actually hosting an upcoming interactive webinar, I guess, where I want to have you on the inside of my community, inside my Zoom room, because people need people. We need each other. And so, as I rebuild my website for the umpteenth time over the couple decades, I'm telling you, it's really a different experience because what I've done with the AI this time isn't elaborate. It's not elaborate, it's really easy. In fact, I expressed my frustrations with the AI about things I didn't like about my previous build, even down to what I don't like about, say, some of the things about owning my hair extension salon. I have a hair extension salon. My husband has an auto repair garage. I have my agency and my YouTube channel. Now, that's a lot, right? But the thing about why I am so passionate about helping some of you uh, use AI in a creative, productive way to leverage your intelligence, leverage your creativity, is you can actually get so much done faster. Faster. With technology, if you want to learn something, you can do it quicker. I mean, faster. And the other thing is that when you want to improve your efficiency, and drop down below. I want to know where you're tuning in from. And when it comes to efficiency, Wouldn't you rather be spending your time doing what you love to do versus doing what you have to do? Right? So, so it's been a journey to have this YouTube channel, I tell you that. And I also share about some YouTube tips in this past week's teachings, because I've been taking literally Mondays and Tuesdays to put more put more thought into my content, because there's 6 of you right now that are sharing your time with me. I want to say thank you. Um, I want to get to know those of you that are engaging, because I do watch. Actually, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the back end of my YouTube right now. Right? Okay. It's not very clear, but you can see, right? And the 4 of you now, and that's what's fun about going live. Sometimes it goes to 6, sometimes it goes to 4 viewers. You all have YouTube channels. So what are you doing with them? Are you using them for, hey, hi, Sherry. What are you using? Drop in the comments. What do you use YouTube for? Why do you use YouTube? Do you use it for education? Do you use it for entertainment? Are you looking to create something? Do you have an idea that you want to be able to monetize? Because this is, it's a passion of mine to be able to help other people. I've made money, and making money's fun. It can be fun. And it's fun when it gets to the point that it can be fun, because trying to make money sometimes can suck. Because, we all have bills to pay, right? But when it comes to why I made my channel, think your way to $1 million.com, right? Is because I always surround myself around other people that are doing something at a different level than I am, right? What's the best way to learn something that you don't know how? It's by following somebody that knows how to do what you want to do. So in my latest video, you have to check that out. It's actually my last live, where I'm capturing like how I'm like redoing my website. Now I've been doing, hi Sherry, glad to have you back. um, where I'm literally redoing my website, and I've been using WordPress now for 20 years. So if you like to build websites, then come back to my channel. If you don't know how to build a website, come back. But so I started using the AI this week, to do my new rebuild, right? And I was in, everybody say hi to Sherry. Hey, be sure to hit subscribe for me. So, so I was like, all right, I'm always trying to see where somebody else's point of view is coming, like all of you, right? And I don't even know all of you, but I know this topic of AI is either love or hate, or somewhere in the middle, or curious, right? So I have an extensive background about WordPress, SEO, and I share that like 10 years ago, 10, maybe 12, I don't know. I had 14 websites and I got hacked. A hacker took me out. That is the worst. So I lost all of my marketing, all of my search ranking, all of my work, all of my content. And that's rough emotionally, let me tell you that. Now, what AI can do is replace that a hell of a lot faster. And holy hell, do I wish there was AI 12 years ago. It literally took me 9 months to rebuild all of my content. Imagine right now if all of your content got wiped out. It would be horrible. It'd be devastating, right? Now, so here I am. I've in my website. I got to do it over again. So I used the AI more or less for a blueprint. The so and oh, and down below in the comments, I also dropped my URL. So if you want to join my community, uh, please do so. I'm going to be putting more work into that to bring community members like yourself that just really want to be able to come into a group and socialize around the topics of AI, building, wealth building, becoming debt free. I am debt free, so the crux of my channel, Think Your Way to a Million, isn't like a hoax. It's not a scam. It's a lot of work. Okay, so if I say that I'm debt free, I am. If I say I'm still working, I am. If I say I'm sitting on my deck hanging out with the likes of you and my business is automated, it's because it is. So here's a tip for you. If you're not comfortable having AI rebuild your website or build your website yet, use it for a blueprint. And if you want to use the same app that I have, you can even help yourself to a free trial for 30 days. You can test it out for yourself. So here's the scenario. I have the blueprint and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Now, I'm not just saying if you have a WordPress website to just yank it, okay? Because there's a lot of technical stuff in the background that would need to be handled. Now, with that said, though, I was just like, I had my screen up side by side, and I share some of this in the video. I'm going to be sharing more of the after, the actual after makeover of the site, and I think you'll agree with me that the second rendition is a hell of a lot better looking than the first, right? But so the AI does it in like half hour from a conversation. So then I pull up my WordPress website and I go back in there and I was like, all right, well, I'll just copy the boxes. Like it gave some good ideas, it gave some good design. And then I'm like, click, click, click. You got to click, change the font, have to do absolutely every step manually. Hmm, hmm. Now, would you rather work on a project and have to change 10 website pages by hand, or would you rather do it faster? I'll just stop there so you can be on your deck and hang out with your community. Because I do teach how to use AI in a smart way. Because there is, I couldn't understand a while back, like, uh, I think it was, I don't know, in maybe February or so, I wanted to find out what your opinion was about AI, so I asked. And wow, okay, so there is a divided camp. And let me tell you, there is such thing as AI slop. Okay, so there's more to just pushing buttons when you're using like the AI website builders, and that's the stuff that like I love getting granular to help people be able to just fast pace, fast track your learning. So and drop in the comments where you're coming in from. And what are you doing on this Sunday? I mean, we're having gorgeous weather. I'm in the States. I'm actually in Massachusetts. We, unfortunately, there was, I hope everybody in Canada's okay because it wasn't this pretty a few days ago. There was a lot of smoke. So, but I just wanted to pop on and say hello. Just throw some positive vibes out there at you and just invite you to follow my channel because I do literally practice working smarter, not harder, so that way can just really enjoy the day. Like, it's my backyard, and I really also want to impress upon you that I don't know, I see a lot of I happen to see a lot of things on YouTube about lifestyle and Lamborghinis and oh, and is there truth that you can like make products by leveraging AI and make money? Yeah, my type of personality and style is you're not going to see a lot of hype. A lot of hype. Oh, because I've been self-employed for 27 years. There's no hype to being employed that long. Now, can I get you hyped up about being able to avoid mistakes? Yeah, yeah, I can. And I love working with, I say, young blood. And then I also have also gravitated to always keeping somebody in my life that is either, again, I'm not going to say necessarily older than me, but somewhere, who can you think of right now that when you have a problem you go to? Isn't it somebody that can help you get unstuck? Right? So my channel is about being a mentor, inspiring people. I want to make good content for you. I want to make content that keeps you coming back because I tend to be analytical. I can share with you like how to grow a YouTube channel from a few different places. One I've been working on it for a couple weeks now is staying true to my creativity because if you're going to grow a YouTube channel, you need to stay true to yourself and creativity. And then with that, try to find your people because then that ties to the data. And I could go down a whole rabbit hole about that, but that's not a Sunday kind of talk anyway. So yeah. Well, I have got to run because I've got to go get a manicure. First world problems. But so in the upcoming weeks, this week I've got some other obligations that I'll be attending to. So if you haven't caught the content that I made this past week, be sure to catch yourself up on that and drop comments on my content. Let me know if something has helped you so that this way I can perpetually make stuff so I can grow. So I'm not like just grabbing stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe this works because I've been a consultant my whole entire life within my job. So the best way to make the best result is to ask you, what are your expectations when you follow a creator? What do you want? Because that's what I want to know. What do you want when you follow someone? So have a great Sunday. Drop a comment down below. If you want to use the same AI apps that I'm using, help yourself to a free trial and and jump into my community. It's new, it's upcoming, but the experience that's powered behind it, me, is not. I know that uh, I can help inspire you to show you the things that have worked for me and my family through automation, through becoming debt free, to working your ass off to get towards anything close to $1 million. And my results might be mine, but they're true and blue. And I know that I can't see you right now. I have not met you yet, but come into my community. We're going to have fun because I'm going to before I hop off. I'm going away with another best friend professional that next weekend that she insisted on me helping her with consulting and I'd pushed her off for several years, but then in helping her, this is one thing I can tell you. If your business is not offering gift certificates online and you have a business, do that at a minimum. At a minimum. Because my friend was reluctant a few years ago to just offer gift certificates online. I'm like, here's the tool. Here's how you do it. Okay? And I said, and I'll prove to you that I'm right because I'll buy the first gift certificate. And she followed my advice. Subsequently, in a few months, she came over to dinner. She showed me her laptop, and she had made $10,000. So I have just grown up, like in my career, around mentors that do teach, preach, work smarter, not harder, so you can enjoy your Sundays. All right. Well, thank you for your time, and I will see you again soon.